What's this one called?
PicklePath. Sometimes mobile apps for teachers are an uncomfortable thing. They don't know how to use a mobile app as part of instruction. So we have an instructional guide to go along with this that describes the different levels of math in each of the 7 levels. And it has like questions for students and things. So as you play the game, what math are you learning? And how can you use this instead of like a warm-up or instead of a go home and do this on the side, use it for actual instruction. So the first one is the numbers and operations, which is the add, subtract, multiply, and divide. But the further along you get, if you want to go, we can choose a different level. We'll go back to the beginning. Since I have actually played this before, I've unlocked some of these levels.
So is this like adaptive technology in once they answer a question correctly, it'll boost them up? Or
so once you pass enough of the puzzles, right now there's 7 puzzles within each of the 7 levels. There's 49 that you can expect. And we're actually working to make lesson plans for these such that just, if you're aware of Illuminations, there's 600 lesson plans there already, 100 web apps. The web apps that are there now are also converting such to HTML5, which is technical jargon to say that it will work on mobile devices.
Right.
So I know a lot of the schools are using one-to-one mobile initiatives or at least one-to-one laptops, and it's a problem such that the apps that we have to offer don't work on all of the devices the same. Something we're working on right now. So offering the engagement to them, getting them excited about the learning, but then capitalizing on their engagement by asking those intentional discussion questions. So it sort of inherently differentiates at the same time, because a student who is able to get through level 1 and level 2 very quickly is able to move ahead and continue to challenge themselves, yet still all students can take part in the general discussion. Decimals and metric. So this level is metric. You see milliliters, you see liters, so you're actually doing conversions. So converting back and forth. Think about how complicated this is, because the target is to be able to get to exactly 1 liter. So you're using these really interesting numbers, you know, so I have 0.416 liters. But then over here I have 367 milliliters. So somehow you have to know that that 0.416 is the same thing as 416 milliliters. Or you could convert everything if you wanted to do it the other way. You could convert everything to liters, because we're trying to get back to 1. We're going from 0 liters to 1 liter. You could think about this one as 0.367. So doing those conversions, it's not that they wouldn't write it on paper, but some of the strategy then is describing me. What are you doing in your head? Every step of the way you're making a decision. The decimal maze started out to be able to teach that multiplying doesn't always make bigger. And dividing doesn't always make smaller. So let's throw some decimals in there and see what happens. I think there are productive ways to use technology. It's just whether or not you're able to be thoughtful about it and whether or not you have this